Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of insects to uncover the top 5 most dangerous ones you should be aware of. From the buzzing mosquito to the stealthy kissing bug, these tiny creatures pack a powerful punch that can have deadly consequences. Join us as we explore the fascinating yet perilous world of these insects, understanding their behaviors and the threats they pose. Remember, knowledge is key to staying safe in their domain. Our journey into the world of dangerous insects begins with a creature so small, it often goes unnoticed until it's too late: the mosquito. These buzzing insects are responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on Earth. Mosquitoes act as vectors, transmitting deadly diseases like malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, and West Nile virus. Malaria claims hundreds of thousands of lives each year, primarily in tropical regions. Protecting ourselves requires using insect repellents, wearing long sleeves, and eliminating standing water. Our next stop takes us to the African continent, home to a deceptively dangerous insect, the tsetse fly. While not as widely known as the mosquito, the tsetse fly carries a silent threat that can have devastating consequences: sleeping sickness. This parasitic disease, also known as African trypanosomiasis, affects both humans and animals, causing a range of neurological disorders that can be fatal if left untreated. Unlike the mosquito, which transmits disease through its saliva, the tsetse fly infects its victims through its bite. When a tsetse fly infected with the trypanosome parasite bites a human or animal, the parasite enters the bloodstream and begins to multiply. From there, it crosses the blood-brain barrier, invading the central nervous system and wreaking havoc on the body. The early stages of sleeping sickness are often mistaken for other illnesses, with symptoms including fever, headaches, weakness, and swollen lymph nodes. As the disease progresses, the parasite begins to affect the brain, leading to more severe neurological symptoms such as confusion, personality changes, difficulty sleeping, and seizures. If left untreated, sleeping sickness can lead to coma and eventually death. The disease is particularly prevalent in rural parts of sub-Saharan Africa, where people rely heavily on livestock and agriculture. Tsetse flies are often found near rivers and lakes, making these areas particularly vulnerable to transmission. Controlling tsetse fly populations and preventing the spread of sleeping sickness is a complex challenge. Insecticides, traps, and even sterilizing male flies have been used with varying degrees of success. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial for improving outcomes for those infected with sleeping sickness. There are several medications available to treat the disease, but they can be expensive and difficult to administer, particularly in remote areas where the disease is most prevalent. The search for more effective and accessible treatments for sleeping sickness is an ongoing effort, with researchers working tirelessly to develop new drugs and therapies. The tsetse fly, though small and often overlooked, serves as a stark reminder of the power of even the smallest creatures. Its ability to transmit a disease as debilitating and deadly as sleeping sickness underscores the importance of continued research and public health efforts to combat these often neglected tropical diseases. Our exploration of dangerous insects now brings us to a creature that evokes both fear and fascination: the killer bee. Known for their aggressive behavior and highly venomous stings, killer bees, also known as Africanized honeybees, are a force to be reckoned with. These insects are a hybrid of the African honeybee and various European honeybee subspecies, accidentally released into the wild in Brazil in the 1950s. What sets killer bees apart from their European counterparts is their heightened defensiveness and tendency to attack in larger numbers. While a single sting from a killer bee is no more venomous than that of a regular honeybee, it's their sheer numbers and relentless pursuit that make them so dangerous. Killer bees are highly sensitive to disturbances and will defend their hives with a vengeance. Even the slightest vibration or noise can trigger a massive attack, with hundreds or even thousands of bees swarming their target. Their stings, though individually not deadly to most people, can be fatal in large numbers, especially to those allergic to bee venom. The venom of a killer bee contains toxins that attack the nervous system, causing intense pain, swelling, and redness. In severe cases, allergic reactions can occur, leading to anaphylactic shock, which can be life-threatening. The best defense against killer bees is to avoid them altogether. Be aware of your surroundings, especially in areas where killer bees are known to inhabit. If you encounter a swarm, do not try to outrun them. They can fly faster than humans. Instead, cover your head and face and seek shelter immediately. Once inside, call for help and wait for the swarm to disperse. While killer bees are often portrayed as aggressive killing machines, it's important to remember that they play a crucial role in our ecosystem as pollinators. Their aggressive nature is simply a defense mechanism, protecting their hive and ensuring the survival of their species. Understanding their behavior and taking precautions to avoid encounters is key to coexisting with these fascinating creatures. Our journey into the world of dangerous insects takes us deep into the Amazon rainforest, where we encounter a creature with a reputation for inflicting excruciating pain: the bullet ant. These large, reddish-black ants are named for their potent sting, which is said to feel like being shot by a bullet. While not typically fatal, the pain from a bullet ant sting is unlike anything you've ever experienced. The bullet ant's venom contains a neurotoxin called ponerotoxin, which disrupts nerve cell communication, causing intense pain that can last for up to 24 hours. The pain is described as a burning, throbbing sensation that radiates throughout the affected limb. It's so intense that it can cause temporary paralysis and even hallucinations. What makes the bullet ant's sting so excruciating is the way the venom attacks the nervous system. Unlike other stinging insects that cause localized pain, ponerotoxin targets the sodium channels in nerve cells, preventing them from sending pain signals to the brain. This results in a constant barrage of pain signals that overwhelm the nervous system. Indigenous tribes in the Amazon rainforest have long known about the bullet ant's potent sting and have incorporated it into their initiation rituals. Young men, as a test of their strength and courage, must endure the pain of multiple bullet ant stings without showing any signs of weakness. While the bullet ant's sting is incredibly painful, it's important to remember that these insects are not inherently aggressive. They will only sting if they feel threatened or if their nest is disturbed. Respecting their space and avoiding contact is the best way to avoid a painful encounter. Despite their fearsome reputation, bullet ants play a vital role in the rainforest ecosystem. They are predators, helping to control populations of other insects and small invertebrates. They also play a role in seed dispersal, carrying seeds back to their nests, where they germinate and grow. Our final destination takes us to the Americas, where we encounter an insect with a rather misleading name, the kissing bug. While their name might conjure up images of harmless affection, these insects are far from innocent. Kissing bugs are responsible for transmitting a potentially deadly parasitic disease known as Chagas disease. These nocturnal insects are named for their habit of biting humans around the mouth, often while they sleep. However, unlike mosquitoes that inject disease-causing agents directly into the bloodstream, kissing bugs transmit Chagas disease through their feces. After biting and feeding on their victim's blood, kissing bugs often defecate near the bite wound. Their feces contain the parasite Trypanosoma cruzi, which causes Chagas disease. When a person unknowingly scratches the bite wound, they can inadvertently rub the infected feces into the wound, allowing the parasite to enter their bloodstream. Chagas disease, also known as American trypanosomiasis, is a complex illness with a wide range of symptoms. In its initial acute phase, Chagas disease may cause mild flu-like symptoms that often go unnoticed. However, if left untreated, the parasite can remain dormant in the body for years or even decades, eventually leading to chronic health problems. Chronic Chagas disease can affect the heart, digestive system, and nervous system, leading to heart failure, digestive disorders, and even sudden death. The disease is a major public health concern in Latin America, where it affects millions of people. Preventing Chagas disease involves controlling kissing bug populations and reducing exposure to these insects. This includes using insecticides, repairing cracks and gaps in walls and roofs where kissing bugs can hide, and sleeping under bed nets in areas where these insects are prevalent. Early diagnosis and treatment of Chagas disease are crucial for preventing long-term complications. Antiparasitic medications are available and effective in treating the disease, especially when administered in the early stages. The kissing bug, with its silent and often unnoticed bite, serves as a reminder that even the smallest creatures can harbor deadly secrets. Understanding the risks they pose and taking steps to protect ourselves is essential for staying safe in a world where danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Stay safe and see you next time.